friends. Jodi here from Families First. I was missing all your lovely faces, so thought I would take a moment to jump on and just check in and say hi and see how everyone is doing. I know that we're all spending more time inside and self-isolating, and that can be overwhelming and challenging at times. Um, I think that we sometimes get stuck in our head, and overthinking can really bring about fear and a sense of overwhelmingness. And I'm guilty of the same thing. Earlier this week, I found myself going through some boxes down in my storage room, and I came across this really special book of mine. I call it my little book of happiness, and it's something that I've been keeping since I was a teenager, actually. It's filled with stories and poems and quotes and things throughout my life that have really resonated or spoken to me, and so I've captured them and put them all in this book. And it seems that when I am struggling or really challenged with something, I can always find something in this little book that reminds me to slow down, get still, and reflect on what's important. And I found one little quote that is small but very powerful, and it was a really good reminder for me. And it says, "We cannot direct the winds, but we can always adjust our sails." And what I love about that is it just reminds us there are so many circumstances or curveballs that life will throw our way that are out of our control. I think just by default to being a human being, we're vulnerable to that struggle and adversity. But what we have full control over is how we respond or how we adjust our sails. So instead of having the wind hold us back from something, we can adjust our sails and use that wind to propel us forward. And one of the ways I really like to adjust my sails is by practicing gratitude. And what I love about gratitude is we can do it anytime, anywhere, with anyone. And I think the most important part about gratitude is capturing it somehow or recording it. And there's many ways that you can do that. I've got a couple of gratitude journals on the go right now that I use daily to sit and reflect. But there's also video diaries that you can do, or you can also do a vision board. That's a project that I did recently with my husband. But they're fun activities that you can do with the kids or on your own, and it's really just sitting down and thinking about the things that bring you the most joy in your life and being able to somehow capture that. And I think when we can capture that gratitude, we kind of store positive energy. And when we can do that, we gain clarity and we have more control over our emotions and our thoughts. If you'd like some tips on ways to practice gratitude, feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to share that with you. But until we have a chance to see each other again in person, just know that we're all sending you big air hugs and keep taking care of each other. Okay? Thanks.